Hey guys, it's the main man action. Bring back some more Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All. In the last episode, we cross-examined Acro, and we are now trying to prove if he was the one that killed the Ringmaster. So, without further ado, let's get into the second part of today's trial. I can't believe it. Acro? It's pretty shocking, isn't it? It definitely is. And to think he was almost the most straightforward of the group. Jeeves, unbelievable. Ahem. Acro tried to pin the murder on you on purpose. He did? My. He's just a little twerp, isn't he? Well, that's one way to put it. Hey, pal! You're gonna ignore me after I went to all the trouble to bring you some evidence? Gumshoe! Forget it. I'm going home. This guy deserves to be guilty anyways. Now, detective. I'm sorry. Now, why don't you relax a little? We've got some really tasty milk. How about a card trick, detective? Oh ho ho. Well, if you insist. Now, about that evidence you mentioned, what is it? Here you go. Huh? This was yesterday in Acro's room. The result of our investigation. You can look at it later. Won't Von Karma be mad that you're doing this? That's why this is all a secret. Look, details are on a need-to-know basis. And we're not really allies or anything. But everything that's happened in court up until now has gone according to our plan. Von Karma looked like she was in a big hurry though. You'll figure it out eventually, pal. Yesterday, our final plans were put into place. Final plans? That reminds me, I've got a message from the prosecutor for you. Judgment comes at the very last instant. That's it. And that's it for me too, pal. I'm going home. What did he mean by that, the very last instant part? Everything he said seemed pretty cryptic to me. Oh, one more thing. Don't scare me like that. It looks like there's a large care packet from the circus for the defendant. For me? It's milk. The reception area looks like some kind of dairy. So hurry up and drink it before it spoils. A whole jar worth of milk for me? Damn, that's a lot of milk. He probably will be chugging that down throughout the entirety of today's trial. The court is now in session. Shall we continue our proceedings? Miss Von Karma, please continue from where you left off. I'd like to continue with Acro's testimony, starting with his relationship to the victim. I'd also like to get proof from the defense. Proof of what kind of motive Acro would have to commit this crime. Understood. Now, Mr. Dinglin? Yes, Your Honor. Please proceed with your testimony. Finally, we get to the motive. Wait. Nick, are you okay? Just do me a favor and don't ask questions you don't want the answer to. I don't know what's going on, but let's keep going. When we were little, we were abandoned by our parents. That's when the ringmaster of the very big circus, Russell Berry, took us in. I became an acrobat at around 9 years old. I wanted to find a way to repay the ringmaster. That was my sole purpose in life. You're such a thoughtful young man. As you've heard, the witness deeply respected the victim. I wonder how anyone could think that Acro could kill the man he held in such esteem. You are absolutely right. How could anyone think that, Mr. Wright? Which is why there's no real need for cross-examination, is there? Actually, that's the question I'm trying to answer myself. Why would Acro kill the RIngmaster? This might be the chance. Of course I will. You're so tactless. You don't care about justice, do you? You just want to fabricate a motive. Very well, Mr. Wright. Cross-examine the witness. Okay. When we were little, I don't think there's anything wrong with this. About 9 years old. What do you think, Nick? I don't know. I think the more I cross-examine, the more I know what's worse than it. You mean, get the feeling that this cross-examiner was a trap? Yeah, Von Carmen said that we could set you up again. How do you get out of it? Yes, my brother and Sean and I. Wait, you have a brother? How old were you when this happened, Acro? I was 8 years old, and my brother was 4. Your parents were very cruel, weren't they? Nowadays, we aren't bitter about what happened to us, because they allowed us to meet wonderful people at the very big circus. Nick, the judge is getting misty-eyed. He's got a soft spot for sob stories, it looks like. Ow! There's no crying in court. Let's keep going. The witness may proceed with his testimony. How would you describe your relationship with the RIngmaster? He was like a father. He was like an uncle, a father, and a big brother, all rolled up into one. The RIngmaster and my brother were the only family I had. What about other people at the circus? This was over 15 years ago. Back then, there were very few customers coming in. So no one really had the time to look after us. They were worried about other things. But the RIngmaster, he would always come to see us with a laugh and a smile. What a beautiful story. That's why I was always thinking of what I could do to help. I wanted to thank him. Nick, isn't Acro such a wonderful person? I know, he seems nice, which is what makes this so difficult. How long have you been a performer? Okay. Give it Acro, he's 9 years old. He started off as an arrow really early at age. I begged the RIngmaster until he finally agreed to let me do it. Ever since then, I've been in incredible physical state. That's also when I decided to form a group with my brother. We call ourselves the Filing Dingling Berries. It's nearly a household name. I've even heard them in Germany. Liar. The point is that I wanted to be some use to the circuit. You are truly a remarkable young man. The judge keeps looking at Acro almost like a proud father. Play the RIngmaster that wasn't still Did you ever have any trouble with the RIngmaster? How could you ask such a thing, Mr. Phoenix, right? Do you have some sort of fundamental misunderstanding of this witness's testimony? All of the heartfelt emotions contained within? You better think about this, Mr. Phoenix, right? You better think hard. No matter how you look at it, there's no way I could see the witness ever taking the victim's life. Exactly. I've been waiting for you to say that, Your Honor. Nate, I hate to say this, but I agree with them. I was trying to chase down the truth, but I ended up just looking like a jerk. I think that would be enough for now. Pondering whether or not it leads me to believe that this is pretty much unlikely. Yes, exactly right. Mr. Wright, I'd like to ask you a question. Go ahead, Your Honor. What was Acro's motive? How can you explain that to me? I can't provide one. Nick. Yeah, I didn't even have to think about it. It was obvious from the start, Your Honor. The reason that Acro killed is something that can't be proven. What? That's because Acro had no reason to kill the ringmaster at all. Ow. Your foolish attempts to fool us with like foolish fools is so foolhardily foolish. Did you forget? You made an accusation against this witness, did you not? I believe it was this. This is the real killer of Russell Berry, Ringmaster. If you want to jump to the end of things, then yes, that sounds about right. The end of things, Acro. You didn't plan to kill the Ringmaster at all, did you? The Ringmaster wasn't your target that night. What? Even I'm in shock. Like shit. Wait. Okay, whatever. I get. My plan in the head was that Russell Berry. I don't know. Somehow Russell Berry made the lion kill his brother, so he wanted revenge for it. That's what I thought, but apparently that's not it. He wanted revenge on someone else. It just happened for the ringmaster to be there at that time. Twice if you must. Mr. Wright, what in the world are you trying to do in my court? Mr. Rings Wright, what in the world are you trying to do to his court? Are you attempting to imply? Yeah, I do. There's only one person that he hates more than anyone else, and that's this person right here, Regina Berry. This young girl is the ringmaster's daughter, correct? Acro, you were really aiming for her that night, weren't you? You don't need to answer that. It's a mean-spirited leading question. He could easily answer this question. If I'm wrong, all he has to say is you're wrong. That's it. That's it, huh, Mr. Things Right? Enough. Mr. Wright, allow me to... The only thing allowed to interrupt me is death itself. And that goes for you too, Mr. Things Right. Show me some evidence now. I want to know why Acro would want to kill Regina Berry. Yes, me too. I demand to see some proof. Present evidence that proves. Yeah, he put that note in her. He left that note in her for her to see, not for the ringmaster to. Do you have recollection of this? It's a piece of paper that we found inside the tailmaster's coat. Inside the victim's tailcoat, Acro wrote this note. It's ironically titled "To the Murderer." Its purpose was to call someone to the plaza at 10 p.m. So you're saying that he called Russell Berry with that note? No. Yeah. Well, there's one problem. Yeah. Acro did indeed place the note into someone's pocket. However, that someone was not the ringmaster. You mean it wasn't for the... That's exactly what I mean. The person this note was intended for was none other than Regina Berry. Order. Mr. Wright, this little theory of yours. It's the truth, Your Honor. It isn't a theory. It's a game theory. Nah, I'm kidding. Simply put, Regina didn't think the note was meant for her, which is why the morning of the crime she placed it on the cafeteria bulletin board. That's when her father, I mean the ringmaster, read the note. That's correct. The ringmaster ended up in the plaza instead of Regina. And he was killed because of that mistake instead of Regina. That's incredible. Remember the testimony that Acro gave us earlier today? Lifting the bus and looking out the window would have been impossible. There's no way I could have exerted that kind of force on my lower body. If I were to do that, I'd end up falling out the window myself. Acro had no idea who it was that arrived in the plaza. because he couldn't look down at the window to see who it actually was. You got it. I've got it. Acro thought it was Regina down in the plaza. And that's when he let the bus fly. Hey Nick, isn't Regina listening to all of this from the audience? She is. Unfortunately, it's only going to get harsh from here. I hope Regina can handle it. She probably can't. Acro wrote this note to Regina. Foolishly foolish. You're so foolish. You've made me sound like a foolhardy fool. Very well, Mr. Phoenix Wright. If you're so sure, then tell us about this line. I have conclusive evidence of what took place. I know. Well then, if the note was sent to Regina Berry, it must mean that the note is claiming that Regina Berry is a murderer. You just don't get it, do you? What did you say? The ringmaster knew what the note meant, which is why he went to the plaza, in place of his lovely daughter. Yeah. Hold it right there, Mr. Wright. What is this incident that is alluded to in the note? The incident 6 months ago. I know all about it. The incident occurred 6 months ago. And now I am more than ready to show this court what happened at the time. Wait, are you sure that it relates to the present case? It does indeed, Your Honor. Everything in this case has its start in what happened 6 months ago. Really, Nick? I think so. Well then, if that's the case, hurry up and tell us about it. What is this conclusive evidence mentioned in the note? I know. I'd definitely like to know what it is. If I can't answer the question, the girl is just gonna think I'm bluffing. The conclusive evidence about the incident is actually this thing. This is something that we never actually used for like the entire day, but I do believe it has What kind of spicy joke is this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? It isn't a joke at all. It's decisive evidence you asked for. What do you mean? The victim would arrive and try to take away the wooden box. That's when they discovered the decisive evidence found inside. And another believable conclusion. Very well, Mr. Wright. So, what exactly are you saying? Are you saying claim Regina killed someone with a small bottle of pepper? No. Taking the note into sort of. I think I figured it out. If you're so sure, then answer this question: who was Regina's intended victim? It was none other than Acro's brother, Bat. Who is it? Is this? That is Acro's younger brother. What does this prove? His younger brother isn't dead? Technically, that's true. Well, he's not dead, he's in a coma, but that's not the point. Bat has been in a coma for 6 months now. It's not a stretch to see how Acro could feel that his brother is dead. Regina, she did that to him? Do you spend your entire life dreaming up new ways to be a fool? I can't wait to finally get that guilty verdict to shut her the fuck up. Cause that would be twice we beat her. He was bit by a lion and fell in the corner. A lion? Miss Regina Berry is an animal tamer by trade. However, no tamed animal in that position is ever trained to attack another human. They wouldn't understand the command. Moreover, Miss Regina could never do something like that. It's just not in her. Yeah, but that's not the point. Yeah, but that's not how it happened though. She didn't order the lion to kill Bat. She didn't order anything. It was more kind of whether it was just an accident. It was more than that. The lion biting Bat was no accident at all. Nope. Xena would never incite her lion to attack. She didn't. She did it in a different way. She may not have incited the lion to attack another human being, but Regina is responsible for making the light Bat Acro's that, and there's only one reason for that, and it's this scarf right here. As you can see, small quantities on pepper. Pepper makes you sneeze. I wonder what would happen if you put someone I wonder what would happen if you put pepper up to a lion. They would sneeze as well. They'd probably grit their teeth. And who is the one that gave that stuff to Bat? Regina. Regina gave it to him. Regina? There's more than just blood on the scarf, Your Honor. What might that be? Pepper. Pepper? Pepper. Regina gave the scarf to Bat right before the accident. And she covered it with as much pepper as she could. Hey, what's with the silent treatment? Excuse me, Mr. Wright. You've done a good job of figuring the criminal, but out of curiosity, what was her crime? Regina gave a pepper-covered scarf to Bat as a present. What crime is in that? It seems like it just doesn't get it. Karma does. Wrong Karma does. Wasn't it said that the lion seemed to be smiling? He was not smiling. He was about to sneeze. His mouth changed. He was smiling. I never heard of smiling, however. Lion sneeze. What? Leon didn't plan on biting Bat at all. In reality, all he was actually did was sneeze. Achoo! Nom! Nom 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 nom. He sneezed because of the pepper on the scarf. What? You fool! Regina is in trouble. You got to be kidding me. Oh my god! You've got to be kidding me. What's the matter, Mr. Von Karma? I object for objection's sake. Mr. Phoenix Wright. You, this theory, you believe it. You really plan to say this joke of an accident actually happened? Of course I do. It's truth. The lion sneezed due to the pepper, and that's when Bat lost consciousness. Acro nearly lost his brother due to this accident, or this joke, as you put it. Which is why he tried to get his revenge against Regina. You foolish fool. So, it's a joke. It's a joke of an accident to you, huh? Once again, I'm impressed by your imagination, Mr. Wright. They think that there's someone who treats this accident with the respect it deserves. Are you telling me that what I said was true? Acro? What you don't mean? You can't mean. Witness? Are you confirming the defense's claim? Mr. Wright, fortunately your imagination is not enough to find me guilty of murder. What do you mean by that? Pepper, the scarf, the lion? I see where you're going, but it's a bit too hard to swallow. Not to mention the fact that there's an even bigger problem with your theory. What would that problem be? The same problem it always been, evidence. If I drop RIngmaster's bust on top of the RIngmaster, where's the evidence that proves that claim? You mean the conclusive evidence? The biggest problem is the murder weapon, or the lack thereof to be more precise. Murder weapon? The bus that the defense claims was used. If that were to be found in Acro's room, and if it was covered with the victim's blood, that could be awfully conclusive in my eyes. Yes, it would be. The bus. Nick, you gotta do something. This is the last step. If I get this wrong. This is the last step. We gotta search his room. Oh shit! I made a mistake. What is it now? Ah, I made a mistake. I didn't want to search his room. Ah, fuck. Okay, they already searched his room. I knew it. They already did. Ah, my head. I'm such an idiot. This is probably gonna cost me now. I don't know how much it's gonna cost me, but I hope to God I hope to God I get a second chance at this. But please, please, please give me. I just want a second chance. I know I fucked up. Just wait a second. Something's funny about this. It's like you could grow in this case. Oh, please don't tell me I failed this. But what about the scarf? What about the note? What about them, Mr. Wright? You're no offense, but the important evidence here is about the death of the ringmaster. I think you should remember that. The bus, where is it now? Where is the bus right now? Your feeling's right, you know where that bus is. I'm sure you do. There's not even a single clue. How am I supposed to know where the bus is? It seems as if this case is coming to a close. The defense counter-arguments seem to have fallen short. Excuse me, Mr. Wright. Hold on! Please give me another chance. Yes! Please! 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 That's all I'm asking. Where is Max's bus? The defense needs time to prepare the president is late. I mean case. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous and I just bit my tongue. We need time to do what? Ow! Why are you the most surprised person here? She's your aide, isn't she? Do you have a case to present, Mr. Wright? Why is she talking about me? The rest is up to you, Nick. Thank God for you. Thank God for you, Maya. For your beautifulness. You saved me. I thought I had actually failed this and I would have to go through the last 20 minutes all over again. I don't want to do that. Doesn't have a clue, and I don't think he'll be finding one anytime soon. Walking on chat room logic. There's no room for a false step. Single stream. There's only one way forward. The murder weapon. Where's Max Plus now? I have no idea. So in the big top. Somewhere in this car room. Let's go with it. It's obvious. The bus is inside this very ghost room. I don't even pinpoint it. Don't tell me he actually has it with him. Please don't tell me he actually has it with him. Acro, I'm sorry to ask you this, but you mind taking the blanket off your wheelchair? Unless he's naked down there, there's no reason. Sorry, I didn't quite hear you first. Well, you're a big guy, and you're pretty weak because of it. Just want to make sure you aren't hurting anything under that blanket. Are you a bus under there? Once again, your penchant for humor hits me where it hurts, Mr. Wright. I think it's pretty amazing that you could laugh in your position. However, your lightheadedness doesn't change the fact that the bust is under there. We all know that you couldn't leave the lodging house by yourself in your condition. That proved inconvenient when Miss Von Karma happened to search your room yesterday. If she had found the murder weapon in your room, it would all been over. Which is why you had to hide it in the only place that you could hide it, under your wheelchair. That is why, Acro, I have to ask you again. Could you please remove the blanket from your wheelchair? Well done, Mr. Wright. Masterfully played. You fool! How could you? I think we beat her. Did we beat her? You got me. I've been bagged by a real pro. Actually, two of them. Two of them? Mr. Ankisa von Karma and Mr. Phoenix Wright. What? There's just one thing I'd like you to know. How did you know to launch the surprise search on my room last night? There are two pieces of decisive evidence, the cloak and the bus. I burned the cloak in my room and threw the ashes away in the trash. Regina always took my trash out every morning, you know. But the bust, obviously I couldn't throw that away. When you executed your search, all I could do is try and hide the bust. The only place I could hide it quickly was under this wheelchair. Miss Von Karma, you had things figured out, didn't you? I was completely sucked in by your calculated strategy. And now to be caught in the middle of court hiding the murder weapon, there's no way I can escape that. So you got me. Well done, Mr. Wright. Well done, Miss Von Karma. It all makes sense now. I can't believe Von Karma thought that far ahead. That's amazing. Haha. You definitely couldn't tell by looking at her. I know, I sure couldn't. I can't believe it. I failed? Why did I order a surprise search of your room? If only I hadn't done that. It doesn't matter now. Now though, it seems as if we've arrived at the truth. Yes, Your Honor? Did you kill the ringmaster of Very Big Circus, Mr. Roriberry? Yes, Your Honor. I'm responsible for the crime. All my brother did was want Regina to like him. That's why he teased her. One day, my brother sprinkled some pepper on Regina. She started sneezing so hard, you couldn't help yourself from laughing. That's why Regina thought it would be funny to get him back in the same way. That's why she covered the chalk in pepper. I know she didn't want anything bad to happen. I know this. She just wanted to make my brother sneeze a few times too. But I couldn't forgive her, no matter what. What I'm truly guilty of, I'm guilty of never ever being able to understand her. Your brother became a star. Regina believed in that so purely that she would laugh innocently when saying it, too innocently. I just couldn't stand it, no matter how hard I tried. That's when you decided to do something about Regina. What do you mean by that? So are you saying that you are a victim in all of this as well? No, that's not what I meant. It's nothing. I'm nothing but a murderer. That's who I am. At first, I thought I'd kill myself. Then I pondered giving myself up. But I couldn't just up and leave. I just couldn't. That's why I tried to pin this on Max. Max, I'm so sorry. I just couldn't get up and leave yet. This has been a strange case. It's almost a reflection of the circus itself. I'm an idiot. You're a fool. You are a fool. You beat me again. Yeah, I'm good at that. I'm good at that. I'm really good at that. I believe this case is now beyond any point of discussion. I'm so happy I beat her. I'm so happy I beat her. I'm so happy I beat her. Find the fuck. She was being such a dick this entire fucking trial. Every day for 3 days. It was a pain in the ass. Like, I've been doing, how long? I can't remember how long I've been doing this. I think I've been doing this for like 2 weeks. This one case. 2-3 weeks. I've been doing this one case. And I've just been wanting to beat her so much. And we finally did it, guys. We did it. What's with the vibe in this room? We're just thinking about Acro. No. If you worry about people too much, then you'll be forever like this forever and never be happy. Huh? Oh, she's crying. She's been like this for a while now. It's all my fault. Yeah, it kind of is. Bad and Acro, they're never coming back. Now everyone's gonna split up. Someone had to teach her that when people die, they don't become stars. What do you want to know, Regina? Acro said. He said something at the end. I just couldn't get up. I couldn't up and leave yet. Does that mean that Acro is he gonna try and get revenge on me? I think so. No. He won't. He's not gonna do that to you, Regina. Are you sure? I wonder what would happen if I said yes. Of course he will. He'll come to kill you. He's coming to kill you. Acro said it all the time to you. So I thought I'd work for me too. Acro didn't want to get caught for a reason. He wanted to see his brother open his eyes again. But that's right, Regina. He's still alive, you know. He is? Huh? But now that Acro's been caught. Uh-huh. I know. What? I'll do it. I'll stay next to Bat as long as it takes. Until he opens his eyes, and then until he can meet Acro again. That's so sweet of you, Regina. I'm sorry, Acro. I'm sorry, Bat. Well, hopefully this is enough to give her a little peace of mind. I wonder if I said yes. I wonder if I said yes. She is going to die. You are going to die. Oh, I'm kidding. Fucking hell. I kind of want to see that. I might have to check that on the wiki. See what she's gonna say if I said like, yeah, she's gonna kill you. Probably Maya would have stepped in and said, you can't say that. What's going to happen to the circus now? That's the big question. Our ringmaster was really an amazing person, wasn't he? Even though he's not here anymore, everyone is sticking together. The staff, the performers, no one wants to leave the circus. That's why I've made a decision. What is it? I decided that I would take over as the new ringmaster. I'll turn this circus into the best circus this world has ever seen. The best circus the world has ever seen? Don't laugh. Amazing. Yay, I can't wait. Then I guess that changes things. Huh? There's only one thing the best circus in the world has every even needs. The world's best illusions. Which means this circus needs the best magician the world has ever seen. Max, let's work together and make our circus super fabulous. What do you say, big guy? I don't know what to say. All I can say is thank you. Regina, you're gonna help them too, aren't you? I don't know. Maybe the circus will be better off without me. What are you talking about, Regina? Why do you think that I brought you to court today? We've got to work together to make the very big circus bigger than it has ever been. Mo's right, sweetie pie. It can't be the very big circus without Regina Berry. Max. Nick. it seems like everything is going to turn out alright here. I can't wait to see the best the circus has ever seen. We will save you the most fabulous seats. It'll take us a while to get ready, but I'm going to order special roof nutrition seats. I hope it does well. I hope it does well. After all this crazy stuff, it deserves it. See, just as you thought, yesterday's search really paid off, sir. You had it figured out yesterday, didn't you? It's just a theory, a game theory. if Acro really was the killer, I thought this was the only way you could end. Especially if he was the defense attorney. You mean Mr. Wright? Of course. Well, Mr. Detective, my plane is about to leave. Do me a favor and try not to be harsh on Acro. Once I get back, I'll make a stop by the Chief Prosecutor's office. Yes, sir. I'll be waiting for you. Goodbye, Mr. Edgeworth. Dun dun dun! He's still alive. Wow. We got a new episode has been added. Farewell, my turnabout. I believe that is the last episode. I could be wrong. I don't know. Maybe it's like last time where like it's a brand new episode. But anyway, that's it for that episode, guys. Episode 3. Turnabout Big Top. Wow, what an episode that was. It was full of twists and turns and interesting developments. I even got confused multiple times, but I didn't know where this one ended up going. But where it ended up going was really cool in the end of the day. But thank you guys for watching. Next time, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to do episode number 4, Farewell, My Turnabout. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did enjoy, and of course subscribe for more. And I'll see you guys later for some more Freedom's Right, Ace Attorney, Justice for All. Peace.